Make Dynasty Warriors great again, to play off old Trump. Make Dynasty Warriors great again would be a great slogan. Hashtag make it great. Hashtag make DW great again. Fuck it. A complete remapping of the game from the don't worry about there being a Dynasty Warriors 9. This is now Dynasty Warriors. We'll go Battlefront with this, but entitled only, with none of the problems that Battlefront has in terms of lacking content. Now, what you've got is a unique period where great warriors did indeed rise from the flocks of tens, hundreds of millions of people, all fighting under a myriad of banners for different heroes. The lives of civilians affected, but all of the unexplored areas of content really do shock me. When we're at Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, give me a fackin' break. I've been paying for y'all's game since the day PS2 came out. I didn't pay for that old fighter Dynasty Warriors. 2 and on, most of those I fucking bought from you, and you just never changed anything. The graphics are so cheap now still that, I mean, is it on PS4? How dare you? How dare you when there are games like The Witcher? The Witcher series, the Elder Scrolls series, like, how could Dynasty Warriors not essentially be a big-ass, epic Elder Scrolls-esque game? I mean, don't tell me there's not an algorithm to generate. There have been games. There's been PC games, as a matter of fact. When I looked at the top 5 biggest maps for games ever, one was like 56,000 square kilometers. You can't do that. You can't do that now when it's been done before, and we got better capability. Give me a break, man. That's what Make Dynasty Warriors Great Again is to me. You want to put out a product for $60 that would realistically, from every review and every truthful testament, would be that this game was fucking worth it. Let me do this with you. Let me sit down with y'all and let's get the ball rolling on this. I mean, the fact that the game construct should be, let's set out as a player. You don't even get to, how about that, dude? You don't even get to pick your starting area. You are born to whatever kingdom. You're born into that age of conflict where you're about 17, and through picking your backstory and building who your generations past were made of in your bloodline, what your childhood, your father especially, your father and mother, choose, let's say, a series of 10 to 12 aspects of them as individuals between their demeanor, personality, physical construct, skills, and then your childhood, adolescence, young adulthood, and adulthood. And you start the game at 20. Now, you can be male or female, but because, like, we're starting out here with the Yellow Turban Rebellion and the fall of the Han, you really do just sort of say, one day, I'm picking up a spear and I'm going out there and I'm going to fight. Now, I take a nod from Tale Worlds because I always look at Mount & Blade as being nearly the perfect combat system for emulation of reality. No questions asked. If you ask me if the individual control of arms to maneuver sword, shield, and just a variance of 1- and 2-handed offensive weapons, shields, ranged weapons, and how far the series has come through Warband and all of the mods available now into the next chapter of Bannerlord with Fire and Sword and all their mods. Give me a game where it really feels like, I'm one of 100 million people to start that are making their way in the military fashion. Getting out there, picking up, and doing the shit that everyone's doing, like, when their armies raiding farms and fucking up the economy, that your people suffer for it, and you are not just a faceless warrior of a kingdom. You're a giant collective of people who have said, okay, man, I'm going to defend my homeland, or I'm going to fight for this person because I believe they can end this chaos of violence and brutality that we saw throughout all human history. Pardon me. that's the Dynasty Warriors that I expect. I expect to be a warrior and be a nobody until I have fought in enough battles or affected the economy as well. In this, I mean, the map of China having so many villages, towns, cities, castles, fortresses. I mean, a base ain't a 100 square meter wooden posting thing in the middle of nowhere with nothing in it but a pavilion or an altar where I can get a fucking bun to get some health back. No. I mean, a base to me would be hundreds, thousands, I mean, really hundreds at least, thousands possibly of tents, constructs, realistic shit where, I mean, if you ride in there, I mean, full interaction with the environment would be my goal as well. Now, you say I'm asking a lot, I'm not. If you want to make it worth it, we got to make it worth it. Okay? You can't just hope that people are going to pay $60 because you added a little bit of shit. Just because a couple people have done it lately, I don't think it's a good idea to follow.